Kaito and Nami were inseparable. Since childhood they trained, their bond was unbreakable, or so they thought.
They sparred endlessly.
Kaito, quick and agile, wielded fire. Nami, fluid and graceful, commanded water.
Their styles, a stark contrast, complemented each other. Their differences only strengthened their bond.
They pushed each other, becoming stronger with each passing day. They were best friends, siblings in arms. Fire and water, opposites, they called them. Yet they were more than just opposites. They were two forces that defined the world around them.
Kaito's flames danced and roared, a fiery inferno. His power was raw and untamed, a force of nature that could not be easily controlled.
Nami's water flowed, a serene and powerful current. Her control over water was graceful and precise, a testament to her discipline and focus.
They trained relentlessly, mastering their elements. Each day brought new challenges, pushing them to their limits and beyond.
Kaito's fire, fierce and destructive, could incinerate anything in its path. It was a double-edged sword, both a gift and a curse. Nami's water, adaptable and unyielding, could extinguish any flame. It was a source of life and a force of nature that could not be underestimated.
Yet in their opposition they found balance. Their powers complemented each other, creating harmony and chaos.
Kaito's fire warmed the cold depths of Nami's water. It brought light and warmth to her world, a beacon in the darkness. Nami's water kept Kaito's fire from burning out of control. It was a calming presence, a soothing balm to his fiery spirit.
They were two sides of the same coin. Together, they were unstoppable, a perfect blend of fire and water, strength and serenity.
One cool evening under a sky full of stars, they made a promise.
No matter what, we face it together.
Nami nodded, her eyes reflecting the starlight.
Always, she whispered.
Their pinky fingers intertwined, sealing the deal. Their bond, fortified by their promise, felt unbreakable. Years passed, they grew older, stronger. Their bond, however, remained unchanged. It was a beacon in the darkness, a source of constant strength. They were ready to face anything, together. The world changed, shifting in ways no one could have predicted. Darkness spread, casting a long shadow over their lives, enveloping everything in its path. The old order crumbled, replaced by chaos and uncertainty, leaving behind ruins and echoes of a once thriving civilization. Kaito and Nami found themselves on opposite sides, their paths diverging in the wake of the upheaval. Kaito fought for what remained of their world, determined to protect the remnants of their past. Nami, hardened and driven by survival, aligned herself with the new power, embracing the darkness that promised strength. Their reunion was not a happy one, filled with tension and unspoken words. It happened on a battlefield, amidst the clash of steel and the cries of the fallen, where destinies were forged and shattered. Kaito saw Nami, her eyes cold and distant, leading the enemy charge. His heart sank, recognizing the change in her. The carefree girl he knew was gone, replaced by someone unrecognizable. In her place stood a stranger, cloaked in darkness and wielding her water with deadly precision, a formidable foe he never imagined facing. Kaito charged, his fire a roaring inferno, illuminating the darkened path ahead. He had to reach her, to remind her of their bond, the connection that once held them together through countless battles. "Kaito, Nami, it's me, Kaito. Don't you remember the times we fought side by side?" Nami paused, her hand trembling, the water magic swirling around her fingers. For a fleeting moment, Kaito saw a flicker of conflict in her eyes, a glimmer of the Nami he once knew. But it vanished as quickly as it appeared, replaced by a chilling resolve that sent shivers down his spine. Nami, that name, it means nothing to me anymore. The past is dead. Kaito felt a pang of sadness, a deep ache in his heart. He refused to give up, his determination burning brighter than ever. "Kaito, we can fight this together like we always have. Remember our promise?" Nami shook her head slowly, her eyes filled with sorrow and regret. "Nami, that was another life, a life that no longer exists for me, a life I left behind and I cannot return to it."